Now, usually when I go out, have a big day of flying, I'll take this big EverStart deep cycle marine battery from Walmart. It's a great battery. I think I calculated out you can charge a 2200 3S like 44 times and still not damage this battery, but the thing weighs like 100 pounds. It is a big deal to move this, especially out into a field. So, what if you're going out flying and you're going to do something like a little mini quad with some little batteries? Could you just use one of your large 4 or 3S packs to, charge one or two batteries while you're out there? So that's what we're going to check out. So here's my setup. So the first battery I'm going to try is one of these 10C 3S batteries from Hobby King, 5200 milliamps 3S. The 10C sounds pretty low, but that's 52 amps. And as you'll see, even charging this battery at 2C that I'm going to put on here, that's only pulling, 3.5 amps. So it's really a perfect battery. The other pack that I'm going to be using for the 4S setup is this Turnigy 4000 milliamps. And again, that's 4S. C doesn't really matter. And for my setup, just so I can monitor everything, I'm going to be charging a 1500 3S battery that I've dropped down to 3.7 volts. And we're going to be charging that at 2C, that's 3 amps, up to 4.2 volts per cell. I'm not even using the balanced charge. I'm just going to get it up to its max charge. And then just so we can see what it's pulling off of the main pack, I've got a little amp meter here. And so what we'll be able to see is the total milliamps that we put back into the 1500. We'll see how long that takes. And then at the end, I'm going to charge both of my charge packs, the 5200 and the 4000, and we'll just compare it and see how many milliamps did it take out of the charge battery to put in to fill these up. And that'll give us a good idea if this is something we could even do. So I'll just speed through these and we'll get to the info at the end. So as you can see here, it used about, 3.3 around there amps from the main battery to feed, 3 amps to this battery. So it's a little, less efficient. And you can see here we put in about 1050 milliamps into the battery pack that we want to use. Now the interesting thing, we'll see how much it took out once we charged it. So obviously it's probably going to be more, but let's pull that up right now. So here we can see that to charge a 3S battery with a 3S battery, it's a little less efficient. You're losing some power here. To put 1050 milliamps into my battery, it took basically 1200 milliamps from my 3S big pack. So definitely works. It charged about the same time, close enough. Little less efficient, but definitely works. If that's all you had was a big 3S pack, you just got to make sure you keep a voltage alarm on there so that you don't drop below the safe voltage. Now let's take a look at the 4S. So as we can see here, going up to 4S as our charging source actually is more efficient. We're actually almost using an amp less, right around 2.4, sometimes even down 2.3. And so, that's obviously going to be, we're going to get more out of a 4S pack. So let's see what happened. We actually charged or put back into that battery 1,267 milliamps. So let's go see what we had to put back into that battery. So 1,089 milliamps was all we had to put back into that battery. So much more efficient. Now, AccuCell can only go up to 18 volts, but it'd be interesting if you had a higher charger, to try 5 or 6S even. It probably would be even better. So yes, this is definitely, worthwhile if you're going out there, You have a few little packs, just throw some of your 4, 5, 6,000 milliamp batteries in there and a little AccuCell, and you could definitely charge out in the field. And I'll put some of this information down below just so you can see it in text too. All right, see you later.